Now, when I first heard of it, because it was delivered on the 12th, I heard of it on the news, social media. And before I knew it, people were calling me that Inec has the David Mark name, the group has been ordered to be removed. I said I cannot act on social media news information. I read it on the social media.
Inec chairman Professor Amopitan, in an interview a few days ago with Ruben Nabati of Arise TV, admitted hearing about the news on social media. So, what social media app or website did he hear the news from? Is it WhatsApp? Did someone send the link of the news to him? Even if it's a link, like maybe Twitter link, if you click on the link and you don't have the app, it will take you to their website. It will still ask you to log in before you can view the news. Did you see it on Facebook? Facebook will also ask you to log in before you can see the news. In some cases, it might just open, but when you want to click around, it will ask you to sign in. Most social media apps, except maybe YouTube, will allow you to watch whatever you want to watch without forcing you to sign in. Instagram does the same thing like Facebook. Of course, it's one owner. It will ask you to log in before you see anything. So what social media app or website did Professor Amopitan see the news that he talked about in this interview? Is this an indirect acceptance from Professor Amopitan that he owns that X account, although he now denies it? In a statement he released, he said he doesn't own any social media account. But the evidence is just too staggering. He can't deny it. It can't be a coincidence. How can it be? His phone numbers, email addresses, including his personal email and his work email in Unijos, a hacker cannot hack every one of them. Let's even assume that an email can be compromised. Someone can hack an email, but can someone also hack your phone number? We all know how social media apps work. Whenever you want to register on any social media, you are supposed to provide a way to authenticate your identity, either by providing an email address or your phone number. Whichever one you provide, you must be able to verify it. The website or app must send you a verification to the email address or to your phone number, either through a call or SMS. You must be able to provide that in order to proceed with the registration. That's how it works. So if the hacker that hacked your phone number and all your email addresses that somehow are your own, all three of them, 2 email addresses that he provided and his phone number, if a hacker is able to hack the 3 of them, he must be in possession of all of them. He must have access to all of them in order to be able to use them to create a social media account. Can that be a coincidence that someone was able to do all these? And he continues, that's talking about Professor Amopitan, the Inec chairman. He continues to use all the email addresses and his phone number while being hacked. Someone was able to hack all these and he continues to use them. It can't be possible. So in order for an outsider or a hacker to be able to use your personal email to create a social media account, the person must be in possession. He must have access to that email in order to be able to verify the email, because creating that social media account, they will send you the OTP. You are supposed to log into your email account and provide the OTP before you proceed with the registration. So this is very simple. Nigerians understand it. Where it is worrying is that Inec chairman feels Nigerians are fools, that we don't understand how these work. How can he be lying instead of preparing his resignation? The fact that he supported APC before being the Inec chairman is not even the problem. He did it in his personal capacity. He wasn't holding any government position at the time, but the fact that he deleted that account and is lying about it, that's where the crime is. He cannot be trusted to hold a free and fair election in Nigeria. He can't be the Inec chairman in 2027. That's as simple as it can be. This is simply because of his affiliation with APC. APC members, including the SSA to Tinubu, are now the ones defending him. Can you imagine this? Even if the Inec chairman is not guilty of what is being accused, that he never hailed Tinubu or is not the owner of the account, why should he bother the APC members? Why should they take it upon themselves to defend him? Their defense of him means that they are affiliated. They see him as their own person that they should defend because he's going to protect their interests during elections. Now, let's look at the evidence. When you forget your password to a social media account, the information you provided while registering will be used to recover that account. That's why it's very important you add your email and a phone number. Some even go as far as setting up two-factor authentication in order to prevent hackers from taking over the account. So now, someone tried to recover the password of the account that Professor Amupitan, the Inec chairman, denies he is the owner. Look at all the options available. First is the email. Get a code at jho@gmail. This is to protect the person's identity, assuming a hacker is trying to hack the account. So if you are the real owner, you must know the email address. Now, the second option, get a code at another email. This one is the one of Unijust, unijust.edu.ng. Also another email. Then there's the phone number. Get a code on WhatsApp that ends with 99. This phone number is already publicly available. As you can see here on his CV, there's the email, that of Unijust, there's also that of Yahoo, and below that you will see the telephone number. So curious Nigerians tried this phone number on OPay, and unsurprisingly, it showed his name. So Nigerians started sending money to him, urging him to resign. As you can see this one, he said, use it to resign. He sent 20 naira. This other one says, add them to your transport to resign. It's not even a laughing matter. If he still has any modicum of self-respect and integrity left, he should humbly resign. There's no need to continue digging when you've been caught red-handed. Like already said, the fact that he's a supporter of Tinubu and supported APC in 2023 is not even the problem. He wasn't holding any public office at that time. But the fact that he subverted evidence, he lied about it, deleted his account, renamed his account to parody, and even in the process, he forgot about the bio. He wasn't able to change it at the time. Maybe they were in a hurry, and immediately he created a new account. He went ahead to follow an APC youth leader. So it's very clear that he's linked with APC, but he's lying about it. And because he feels that Nigerians are fools, that they won't do anything to him, that's where he's getting the audacity. If it's a country that works, where the rule of law is taken seriously, he should have resigned by now. Mind you, what brought about all this problem is because of his partisanship. Like already said in the other video, what happened in ADC happened in APC. When Ganduje resigned, someone else took over from him. They didn't have to go to election. They didn't have to do anything. That person led the party till they went to convention. Exactly the same thing happened in ADC. The entire leadership resigned, and David Mark and Rauf Arebosola took over, and the national convention is about to be held in a few weeks' time. So what's all this rubbish? Also, to compound matters is the fact that Inec, before Amupitan took over Inec already raised an affidavit in court telling the court to back off, that it is an internal party affair, that no court has jurisdiction over that, except the litigant is talking about primaries. But if it has to do with leadership of the party or any other internal wranglings, that no court has the jurisdiction. Lawmakers intentionally made that to prevent all these type of rubbish. Any aggrieved member can go to court and start claiming leader, chairman and all that, and courts will start entertaining them. And this brings us to what the NBA said recently. They said they will start to sanction erring members who go to court to get all these types of injunctions, despite knowing that it is illegal. The law outlaws judges from delving into internal party affairs, but lawyers will take briefs from clients and go to court, and corrupt judges will start granting orders. So these are the issues. Inec chairman knows he has been caught pants down. What he should do is to honorably resign. Tender your resignation. There's still time. Nigerians will continue digging. He denies having the account, but all evidence point to the fact that he is the owner of the account. There's no harm. He didn't commit any crime by creating an account or even supporting Tinubu and APC, but that already disqualifies him from being an Inec chairman. To make the analogy very simple, imagine two teams trying to play football and they now appoint one fan of one of the teams as the referee. It's not going to work. There's no way the referee will be fair. So Inec chairman Professor Amupiton will never be fair to everyone. He's already threatening that if ADC goes ahead to have convention or even win the election, that the runner-up will be declared. Can you imagine? So he has become the court, he has become the judge, he has become everything. Even if the situation is exactly the same, why should he declare that? Is he the judge that will disqualify ADC candidates? This is the reality. He will not be fair to Nigerians. He will never be fair in the election. So Amupiton must resign. It is the honorable thing to do. If he still has any integrity left in him, the honorable thing to do is to resign now.